The prudent understand where they are going, but fools deceive themselves. Who are the prudent and wise? The prudent and the wise are those who are instructed and live by Elohim's instructions. My child, listen to what I say and treasure my commands. Tune your ears to wisdom and concentrate on understanding. Cry out for insight and ask for understanding. Search for them as you would for silver. Seek them like hidden treasures. Then you will understand what it means to fear Yahweh, and you will gain knowledge of Elohim. For Yahweh grants wisdom. From his mouth come knowledge and understanding. He grants a treasure of common sense to the honest. He is a shield to those who walk with integrity. He guards the paths of the just and protects those who are faithful to him. Then you will understand what is right, just, and fair, and you will find the right way to go. For wisdom will enter your heart, and knowledge will fill you with joy. Wise choices will watch over you. Understanding will keep you safe. Wisdom will save you from evil people, from those whose words are twisted. Elohim has united you with the Messiah Emmanuel. For our benefit, Elohim made him to be wisdom itself. The Messiah made us right with Elohim. He made us pure and holy, and he freed us from sin. Joyful is the person who finds wisdom, the one who gains understanding. For wisdom is more profitable than silver, and her wages are better than gold. Wisdom is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare with her. She offers you long life in her right hand, and riches and honor in her left. She will guide you down delightful paths. All her ways are satisfying. Wisdom is a tree of life to those who embrace her. Happy are those who hold her tightly. By wisdom Yahweh founded the earth. By understanding he created the heavens. All he does is just and good, and all his commandments are trustworthy. They are forever true, to be obeyed faithfully and with integrity. He has paid a full ransom for his people. He has guaranteed his covenant with them forever. What a holy, awe-inspiring name he has. Fear of Yahweh is the foundation of true wisdom. All who obey his commandments will grow in wisdom. Praise him forever. Teach us to realize the brevity of life, so that we may grow in wisdom. Come and listen to my counsel. I'll share my heart with you and make you wise. Look, I now teach you these decrees and regulations just as Yahweh my Elohim commanded me, so that you may obey them in the land you are about to enter and occupy. Obey them completely, and you will display your wisdom and intelligence among the surrounding nations. When they hear all these decrees, they will exclaim, "How wise and prudent are the people of this great nation!" For Elohim is so wise and so mighty. Who has ever challenged him successfully? No wonder people everywhere fear him. All who are wise show him reverence. A king rejoices in wise servants, but is angry with those who disgrace him. The anger of the king is a deadly threat. The wise will try to appease it. Yahweh looks down from heaven on the entire human race. He looks to see if anyone is truly wise, if anyone seeks Elohim. Elohim looks down from heaven on the entire human race. He looks to see if anyone is truly wise, if anyone seeks Elohim. Getting wisdom is the wisest thing you can do, and whatever else you do, develop good judgment. My son, pay attention to my wisdom. Listen carefully to my wise counsel. Listen to my instruction and be wise. Don't ignore it. Listen to the words of the wise. Apply your heart to my instruction. Their purpose is to teach people wisdom and discipline, to help them understand the insights of the wise. The instructions of Yahweh are perfect, reviving the soul. The decrees of Yahweh are trustworthy, making wise the simple. Let the wise listen to these proverbs and become even wiser. Let those with understanding receive guidance by exploring the meaning in these proverbs and parables, the words of the wise and their riddles. The instruction of the wise is like a life-giving fountain. Those who accept it avoid the snares of death. Instruct the wise, and they will be even wiser. Teach the righteous, and they will learn even more. Fools think their own way is right, but the wise listen to others. So don't bother correcting mockers, they will only hate you. But correct the wise, and they will love you. Pride leads to conflict. Those who take advice are wise. The wise are glad to be instructed, but babbling fools fall flat on their faces. Wise people treasure knowledge, but the babbling of a fool invites disaster. A wise person is hungry for knowledge, while the fool feeds on trash. The path of life leads upward for the wise, they leave the grave behind. If you listen to constructive criticism, you will be at home among the wise. Doing wrong is fun for a fool, but living wisely brings pleasure to the sensible. If you become wise, you will be the one to benefit. If you scorn wisdom, you will be the one to suffer. The wise are known for their understanding, and pleasant words are persuasive. From a wise mind comes wise speech. The words of the wise are persuasive. A wise servant will rule over the master's disgraceful son, and will share the inheritance of the master's children. A truly wise person uses few words. A person with understanding is even-tempered. Wise words are like deep waters. Wisdom flows from the wise like a bubbling brook. Wise words satisfy like a good meal. The right words bring satisfaction. Wise words come from the lips of people with understanding, but those lacking sense will be beaten with a rod. Wise words bring many benefits, and hard work brings rewards. Wise words are more valuable than much gold and many rubies. Wise words will win you a good meal, but treacherous people have an appetite for violence. The lips of the wise give good advice. The heart of a fool has none to give. The tongue of the wise makes knowledge appealing, but the mouth of a fool belches out foolishness. A fool's proud talk becomes a rod that beats him, but the words of the wise keep them safe. The mouth of the righteous person gives wise advice, but the tongue that deceives will be cut off. Some people make cutting remarks, but the words of the wise bring healing. The seeds of good deeds become a tree of life. A wise person wins friends. A wise youth harvests in the summer, but one who sleeps during harvest is a disgrace. Take a lesson from the ants, you lazybones. Learn from their ways and become wise. The wise don't make a show of their knowledge, but fools broadcast their foolishness. A wise child accepts a parent's discipline. A mocker refuses to listen to correction. Young people who obey the law are wise. Those with wild friends bring shame to their parents. Only a fool despises a parent's discipline. Whoever learns from correction is wise. Wise people think before they act. Fools don't, and even brag about their foolishness. Walk with the wise and become wise. Associate with fools and get in trouble. If you punish a mocker, the simple-minded will learn a lesson. If you correct the wise, they will be all the wiser. When there is moral rot within a nation, its government topples easily. But wise and knowledgeable leaders bring stability. Plans succeed through good counsel. Don't go to war without wise advice. So don't go to war without wise guidance. Victory depends on having many advisors. The wise are mightier than the strong, and those with knowledge grow stronger and stronger. One wise person is stronger than 10 leading citizens of a town. The wise conquer the city of the strong and level the fortress in which they trust. If you punish a mocker, the simple-minded become wise. If you instruct the wise, they will be all the wiser. The wise have wealth and luxury, but fools spend whatever they get. A wise person thinks a lot about death. while a fool thinks only about having a good time. Don't wear yourself out trying to get rich. Be wise enough to know when to quit. It is better to be a poor but wise youth than an old and foolish king who refuses all advice. Better to hear the quiet words of a wise person than the shouts of a foolish king. Mockers can get a whole town agitated, but the wise will calm anger. If a wise person takes a fool to court, there will be ranting and ridicule, but no satisfaction. Fools vent their anger, but the wise quietly hold it back. The prudent understand where they are going, but fools deceive themselves. Only simpletons believe everything they're told. The prudent carefully consider their steps. Simpletons are clothed with foolishness, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. A prudent person foresees danger and takes precautions. The simpleton goes blindly on and suffers the consequences. The wise are cautious and avoid danger. Fools plunge ahead with reckless confidence. Wealth is a crown for the wise. The effort of fools yields only foolishness. A wise woman builds her home, but a foolish woman tears it down with her own hands. Get all the advice and instruction you can, so you will be wise the rest of your life. My child, if your heart is wise, my own heart will rejoice. My child, listen and be wise. Keep your heart on the right course. Be wise, my child, and make my heart glad. Then I will be able to answer my critics. The father of righteous children has cause for joy. What a pleasure to have children who are wise. How wonderful to be wise, to analyze and interpret things. Wisdom lights up a person's face, softening its harshness. Those who obey him will not be punished. Those who are wise will find a time and a way to do what is right. I realize that no one can discover everything Elohim is doing under the sun. Not even the wisest people discover everything, no matter what they claim. A wise person chooses the right road. A fool takes the wrong one. Wise words bring approval, but fools are destroyed by their own words. The words of the wise are like cattle prods, painful but helpful. Their collected sayings are like a nail-studded stick with which a shepherd drives the sheep. Who is wise enough to understand all this? Who has been instructed by Yahweh and can explain it to others? Why has the land been so ruined that no one dares to travel through it?